something going on in the booty, like right in the, well, not in, did you miss me? I missed you. Last week, yesterday, all of it, whatever it may be, was a little cray-cray. We had anniversary week, so we celebrated on Monday and Tuesday. We went out to dinner on Monday. Anyways, here nor there, I didn't get any videos in, long form that is. I tried to sneak in a couple short form. I got a little, I guess the best word is bitter at TikTok, because like I had a video like kind of pop off and now like they're not showing any of my stuff. So I got a little mad about that and I was like moping about it, but then I was like, there's other things out there and I know this is something I want to do, and I know that when you see this you're gonna be like, oh, she really likes doing this, so we're gonna stick around and watch. Anyways, week recap, because it was kind of a short week with anniversary week off, and I've been kind of babying this injury. I don't know if it's an injury or just a pull, strain, muscle soreness. I have no clue what it is. There's something going on in the booty, like right in the, well, not in, I'm thankful for editing. Anyways, there's something going on. Probably not going to edit any of that out. That'll be like my opening scene talking about the booty. There's something going on. It hurts mostly like when I sit. It really feels like there's a rock somewhere right under the booty cheek and I'm sitting on that rock. So it's only like an annoyance. And then when I go out and run, it feels like someone put like a piece of, like, say you put my phone right up under my booty cheek and it won't let me bend past that. So it's not, like I said, like a strong pain. It's just more of an annoyance. So if I don't get rid of it within another week or so, I'm going to go visit the doctor for sure and see what's going on. So I'm going to do a week recap instead of just a weekend, because I only had 10 hours and 39 minutes of training this week, which is kind of a small week for me since I cut out, well, my coach cut out my runs during the week because we don't want to aggravate it more. I did run over the weekend, and like I said, it was just an annoyance. So we bought a cool tool for our recovery tool for our anniversary. I'm going to show you that here to you in a few minutes, which I hope will be helpful. So let's talk about my whole week in training and what I'm doing in order to try to make my Ironman 4 hours faster than my first time I attempted it, which was last year. We got 6 months exactly to the date. It's the 27th. So we got 6 months exactly until race day. So I got 6 months to better my time by 4 hours. Now I've been working on it this whole time, so I'm not just doing it this 6 months, but this is definitely ramp up time. We got a half marathon in 48 days, and in a little over 65 days or so, I don't know the exactly count, it's in July. So one's in June, one's in July. July is the Ultra. Those are both like fun-ish runs. We definitely want to PR them and do them better than we did last year. We did them both last year, me and my hubby together, so we want to do better for sure. But they aren't going to be like, they're not A races for sure. They're races that I'm doing for fun. And yeah, next year they might not be in the training schedule. We'll just see how October goes. I might want to try to get some more smaller triathlons in the training schedule, because running really takes a toll on your body. After that 12 miler last Sunday, the 21st, and that's where I wasn't really at the pace I wanted to be or should have been for the training, so that's why we cut some running this week. So what we did do was Monday I had both a swim and a bike. My bike was micro bursts, meaning we went after hard 30 seconds, easy 2:30 for some repeats, which is pretty cool. My hard is sitting around 179, 189 watts and not feeling super hard, so I'm loving that. My average in my race last year was only like 140. If I can average that 190, I will be very happy. If we could be up near that 200, closer to that 200 level, That would put me at that 20 mile and above per hour, which will put me at my 5.5 or so, 112 miles, which would be amazing. Also on Monday of last week, we did a swim. I think I got some video from it. I'll put it up here. It was a semi-easy one, just form and swim focus, form focus, 6x250 after warm up. Not too bad. I don't remember much from it. This is the only bad thing about doing a week in review. Other than I do make little videos right after I do it, so I'm trying to figure out like how to incorporate putting that in or just doing a daily one. That's what, once I get good at these videos, I'm just gonna start doing some daily vlogs for you. Let's pull up training Strava. Like I said, Strava told me yesterday that I was at 13 activities, 10 hours and 39 minutes of activity, which is about an hour shorter than the week before. But I had 16 more miles than the week before at 112 miles total of all activity. That's my bike, run, and swim all together. Tuesday was hubby and I's 2-year wedding anniversary. We went out and celebrated. We had dinner we had dinner on Monday, but then during the day on Tuesday, we went shopping, hung out in town, had brunch, and we bought these cool things. Yes, please. I have used them every single day, except for today. I'm gonna get in them because it's only 1:43 now. I've used them every single day since we got them. Normatec Hyper Ice boots. We've been putting off of getting them for a long time, and we were finally like, happy anniversary to us, and they were at Best Buy, and now they're on sale, so I got to go back and get the money back for this sale, but I highly recommend. Like I said, I've been using them every day. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday I had just a swim. It was a short one, 1950. 6x150s at tempo, and then 3x150 with the pull buoy. I killed those. The 3x150 with the pull buoy, I was able to get in 235, 237, and 237. Like, that's my best 150s yet. My 6x150 just swims were 249, 247, 248, 242, so somewhere in the 245 area. So I'm feeling really good about that 145, 150 pace as being my Ironman goal for next year. It was 2 minutes last year. Cutting off 15 seconds would be a big deal, 20 seconds, big deal. Those smaller increments don't gain you a lot over only a 2-mile race. So that was Wednesday, swim. Thursday, the 25th, we had a endurance ladder bike, and it was 2 hours long. I ended up with 35-ish miles. Hell yeah. That's really cool feeling, like being able to, now it's on Zwift, which means I did it indoor in the trainer, so the mileage is a little skewed, but I feel like I'm faster and get more mileage outside once I get out there. And I rarely ever do like high elevation ones on Zwift and stuff unless it's called for my training. So it's like no elevation in Zwift, so it's just basic. So going outside, I'm usually faster and get more mileage. That's here nor there. I got 34 miles in this one. It was a little bit of pushes again, where I was around that 200 watt area for my hards. Felt good. I think I got some video footage from that one. And then now on to normal weekend review. Friday I went in and got a swim in. It was really dead at the pool. I loved it. Also, the heaters have been broken, so the pool has been cold, which also makes me feel faster. It's not feels faster, it like helps you be faster when the pool is cold. So very thankful for that the pool is cold. I hope that with this they know that they don't have to turn it as high as they have. Our pool keeps it at like 84, 85. It's insane. I got 3,500 yards in just under an hour. Really excited for that. There was just a little 50s with that one. It was a ladder, so it went 50, 300, 50, 300, 8x50, 300, 8x50, 300, 6x50, 200, 4x50, and you got harder on those 50s. I was able to kick some of those 50s, so I'm pretty excited for that for sure. My all-out 50s were 41 and 43 seconds. I'm just feeling generally good in the pool. Saturday I had a bike, hour 28 long, got in 26 miles, got some PRs all times, 172 second best wattage for 20 minutes. Other than that, they were over under, so keep a certain amount for over hard, then go under the 8 by 8 minutes and then 4 minutes. So I got off the bike and did a 30-minute run. Hadn't run all week, but it felt super good. I got 3 miles in that 30-minute run off the bike. So I'm super proud of that. Like, especially with what's going on with my hip, there was still something there, but like I said, I think I just need to get it stretched out. I don't think it's an injury. We'll keep an eye on it and see if a week or two from now it's still doing the same thing. Then we'll go and get a little more help for it. So then Sunday we didn't have a long run because, like I said, I was kind of doing like an easy week trying to avoid the running. So I did another bike with a runoff, hour 20 low cadence work, which means only moving your legs, turning your legs over less times than you normally do. Normally cadence is supposed to be between 80 and 95. This low cadence work had me in the 60 to 70 area, sometimes 55, so that was fun. I actually started biking that way, not understanding that pushing my legs harder was better. That's what I thought in my mind, that like if I was that low cadence and the high wattage, but really that tires out your legs more, so you want that high cadence and high wattage together. So off the bike I did 45 minutes. I had a little bit of GI issues. My stomach were kind of messing me with a little bit, but I was able to get 4.2 miles in that, so I will take it, a 10.5 minute mile pace. That is superb off the bike, especially with still what's going on with my hip. Hip still hurts today. It's mostly when I sit down. Like I was just sitting down for a little while, and right now it's a little bit sore. I'm gonna get in those boots soon. That's the goal. I got a kind of easier week ahead too. Not any crazy long runs or anything, but I am gonna try to run a little more this week just to see how it feels. All right, so for the week of April 22nd through the 28th, my total mileage, or my total time, was 10 hours and 39 minutes. 5 hours and 49 minutes of that was biking, for a total of 99 miles. Oh, I almost had 199.9 miles I biked this week. It was all indoors, but still, I was 0.1 of a mile away from a 100-mile week on the bike. Anyways, run, I ended up with 7.2 miles, an hour and 14 total. And swim, we had 84.75 yards, probably 100 yards, or 84.50, because I don't usually leave things on 25 yards ever. But that was 2 hours and 37 total minutes of training. Rounded out, like I said, a little less of the week. I'm 6 months away, so it's okay that we have these little low weeks, especially with injury. I'm feeling good though. I'm super excited, and I want to share more with you. I just get in these like mental states. That's what's hard about social media. The hardest part about social media is the satisfaction that you get from it has to come from your why and your purpose of doing it. And for me, that is inspiring someone every day to let them know that they can do whatever that they have set out in front of them. And I truly believe that. And you have to remember that, instead of the likes, the watches, the views, the, you know, whatever it may, the comments. You have to, if you are posting on social media in order for it to be seen, you have to remember that why. If you're just doing it for funsies, that's one thing, but the other part, you have to have a why for it. And sometimes that why is to make a little extra income. For me, that's the case. I would love eventually this earn me a little extra income, but that's not my main reason. My main reason is that when I started triathlon, when I was having a hard time getting away from a gambling habit, when I had a crappy relationship in my life, whatever those hard things were, when my father passed away, when my mom wasn't the nicest human, I went online to find help, and a lot of times that was YouTube. Nowadays it's TikTok for, help with how to get a recipe or figure out how to do all this stuff. And I know that I found someone that was like, hey, you can do this. And so that's what I'm here for you. I'm getting emotional because I truly do believe it. I'm here for you to remind you that you can do this. That's my week in recap, April 22nd through the 28th. We're gonna have more content this week. We're gonna have more content because I am motivated to motivate you guys. So remember, don't let your I want to's turn into I can'ts. I love you, and I will check in with you soon. Press the subscribe. Press the subscribe. You know you want to. If you're here and you like an extra smile, or to be motivated, or you're into triathlon, press that subscribe.